All right, y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out something that was sent to me a while back. I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago, but this is pretty freaking cool. So this is going to be very similar to stuff that we've checked out previously as far as like being a montage style video, but this features a lot of retro, I guess you can call it retro clips of the Finnish Defense Forces. So this is the Finnish Defense Forces in the 1980s, which is just a cool time. I think seeing military clips from the 1980s is just cool because there was a lot of like action films, like military sort of action films that came out during that time as well. So I kind of all lump them together. Whether it's real or not, it just looks very, very aesthetic. And this is no exception. So this is about 4 minutes long. And again, sort of like a montage style video with like the music and whatnot. And it's just, from what I've seen so far, it's just like straight action. So it's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Just the grainy quality already is cool for me. Okay, I'm pausing it already. When did the Finnish flag actually change to what it is today? Because, yeah, I know it was different back in the day, but I didn't know it was up until the 80s even. The uniforms, man, they were so simple. I don't know, I feel like now they're very, very fancy. I guess depending on the military. So what kind of vehicle is this? I don't know when the posse was actually implemented, but it looks, I mean, it looks very, very similar. So if this isn't a posse, definitely let me know because it looks pretty much the same. What rifles are they? What is that? The RK95s, I think. Yeah, they're, oh my gosh. Are they literally? Yeah. What is that? Is that the 95? Why are they just like running and shooting from the hip? This is insane. Oh, what is this? What the heck? Is this where y'all adapted that crazy like shovel stock for the RK62? Because it looks like it's not too far off. My gosh. Okay. So yeah, they were literally clinging onto the side of that thing, and then they just, yeah, go straight, sprint, shooting from the hip. Oh my gosh, dude. That looks like the RK62, actually. What machine gun is that, though? Jeez. Oh my gosh. The opposite of ergonomic. Okay, those are what, like 81mm mortars, maybe? Looks pretty similar to like training we see today with the Finnish Defense Forces as far as like the scenery, but the tactics definitely changed. Sick, dude. The old school Navy stuff. Oh, nice. Who are these guys? Some like coastal Jaegers or something? Yeah, what, they had some berets on. If they have berets, I automatically attribute them to being like some sort of commando. Nice. Man, that machine gun is just, it's pretty jarring to look at. Whoa, oh my gosh, what is going on here? I don't know. I wonder what like the direction was with these types of videos. Was it literally like I really have a hard time believing that this is them just conducting training. But honestly, they do have blank firing adapters, so I mean, there is a possibility. I don't know if back then they had like the laser equipment or whatnot. So come to think of it, it must have been really awkward or kind of difficult to do force on force. I mean, you still can use blanks, especially if you have a blank firing adapter, but it's going to be like kind of an honesty thing, kind of like airsoft, where it's like, yeah, I guess you shot me. I'll lay down now. But this, yeah, I don't know if they were directed to just try and look badass, or if this is their actual training. Because look at this. They're shooting like They're going all over the place, almost shooting like past each other. The violence of action is real, I guess. What are those, like? I couldn't even tell you. F-16s is what I would say. I'm like the worst when it comes to fixed wing, if I'm being honest. I can spot an F-35 and that's probably it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Straight up like Winter War vibes. Okay, I feel like that's action-y too. Like, yeah, try and kick up as much snow as possible. It looks sick though. This is something I would try and do for like a video on my shorts channel. Oh, we didn't see any of the skiing though. That would have been cool. Huh. Yeah, no clue what that is. Oh, here we go. Nice. I wonder what they were using to actually record that aerial shot. That was a cool view. That's always a cool view when you got like the rifling. Some James Bond stuff there. And that's pretty cool too, when you got like the smoke and then you have like a whole line of troops kind of assaulting through. Oh yeah, even like the shape of the flag was different. It had like the 3 sort of points.
What do you want? What a job.
Damn, that was an abrupt ad. That was super cool. So that music was copyright claimed. So I'm going to probably find some cool sort of retro 80s vibe music. That's basically what was on there anyway. So I'm gonna have to get some cool 80s music to put over that so I don't ruin the vibe. But that was really freaking sweet. Actually, after that ad, there was another cool video about the, I guess it was the Federal Austrian Army is what it was. Yeah, the Austrian Federal Army. That one was pretty freaking cool. I think that was from the 80s as well, so I put that on the list. So expect to see that one in the future. I know I've been getting some recommendations for Austria as well, and that just happened to be a perfect thing to come up after it. I gotta say, again, the 1980s sort of military clips are very, very aesthetic, but when you put like the sort of retro 80s music over it, like the synth vibe music, it just makes it that much cooler. You guys already know I'm kind of a fan of that style, and you'll see a little bit of that on the shorts channel. But yeah, that was pretty freaking sweet. Again, checking out the retro footage, I mean, it's more fun than anything because you can't, I mean, you can try and be judgmental on the tactics or the equipment or whatnot, but it was the 80s. Nobody was really looking that high speed. I mean, you can kind of look cool if you have like the beret and the face paint and whatnots, but yeah, you're not really basing what you're seeing off of the equipment or even really the tactics because, yeah, it was still kind of outdated back then. So we were watching purely on the aesthetics, and I gotta say, it was pretty freaking sweet. Now, if y'all served in the Finnish Defense Forces during the 1980s, let me know. Let me know if this looked similar to what your service looked like. Again, like these videos do a good job of showing like the most really badass portion of your military service. And again, 95% of that isn't going to look like it. But as far as the training and equipment, is that kind of how it was? Because yeah, I gotta say, it still looked pretty freaking badass. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys like the sort of retro footage. Again, it is more fun than anything. Not really trying to critique anything. There's not a whole lot I feel like I need to add to it because, yeah, it's in the 1980s. And the Finnish Defense Forces has definitely progressed since then. But yeah, I think it was pretty entertaining to watch, pretty badass. And again, the music really helped with the vibe. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any other cool videos to recommend, definitely throw them down below and I would love to check them out. Again, I have a pretty extensive list at this point, so I'm just trying to weed it down, but you guys keep sending me a bunch of really cool stuff, so I'm just trying to prioritize it as I get it. And also, I think at this point, I would have, when this video goes out, I would have just returned from Finland, I think. So also expect some Finland travel vlogs because, yeah, hopefully I will record a few of those, but I guess we'll have to see. But stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. That is it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.